We're joined now by someone who was obviously deeply touched by this, Alison's father.
Well, you know, her life was cut short. She had so much potential, and you know, it's senseless that her life and Adam's life were taken by a crazy person with a gun. And you know, if I have to be the John Walsh of gun control, and you know, look, I'm for the Second Amendment, but there has to be a way to force politicians that are cowards and in the pockets of the NRA to come to grips and make sense, have sensible laws so that crazy people can't get guns. It can't be that hard. And yet politicians from the local level to the state level to the national level, they sidestep the issue, they kick the can down the road. This can't happen anymore because Alison was one of you guys. This has got to hit home for journalists. And if journalists, if journalists are targets, and we're not talking about someone going to Syria and being in the crosshairs of ISIL. We're talking about two young people that were doing a benign story about a marina opening or celebration, and someone and a crazy person with a gun shoots them. There's got to be a mechanism that gets put in place for that, and I don't think that's unreasonable to do. But steps of, how many new towns are we going to have? How many Sandy Hooks? How many people? How many Alisons are going is this going to happen to before we stop it? And it is, I'm challenging you, the media, because again, this is one of your own, and I know how the business works. This is it's a great story for a couple of days, and then it goes to the back burner and nothing happens. But I can promise you, and I can promise the American people, I'm not going to rest until I see something get done here.